Hello, hello, Dr. Lexi here with Elements of Wellness. And today I wanted to address a question that came up in my Facebook community, Taming Tinnitus. So if you're suffering with tinnitus and you're wondering if different things are correlated, this might be a video for you. Now, one of my guests in my private group asked me whether or not eye floaters are correlated with tinnitus. And what a great question that is. So raise your hand if you've ever had eye floaters. A lot of people get them. They happen quite frequently. They'll especially happen if you're looking up at the sun. But as we get older, we're told that it is very normal to have eye floaters. Now, here's the thing. This young lady was asking whether or not eye floaters are correlated with tinnitus because they seemed to kind of go hand in hand together. Well, what has happened is eye floaters, according to the Bates method, I'll discuss the Bates method in a minute, but according to the Bates method, eye floaters are due to tension in the eyes, like the eyeballs being tense. So a lot of people get worried and they go to the ophthalmologist or optometrist when they get eye floaters and are often told things are normal, or maybe that they're coming down with glaucoma or cataracts or something else. But according to the Bates method, eye floaters, seeing those black or white specks sometimes in the eyes, are due to tension in the eyeballs themselves. Now, I don't know about you, but when I look at a computer screen all day long, my eyes get really tense, and I often will feel like I'm tired, but I'm not. My eyeballs are tired. And so with the Bates method, you're actually able to release some of the tension in your eyes. And what happens is those eye floaters tend to go away. Now, I have seen a pretty significant correlation between eye floaters and tinnitus. So what's the connecting dot here? Well, there's a couple things that it could potentially be. One would be fascia. Everything in our body is connected with fascia. It is like a netting of connective tissue that goes all the way from our head down to our feet and wraps around every organ, the fat cells, connects our skin, everything. Now, due to dehydration, strain or tension, injuries, all sorts of things, this fascia can tighten up. So imagine like if you have a piece of fabric, like a netted fabric, and you pull it really tight. That's what happens when fascia becomes tight. When that happens, that can actually impact the hearing in your ears. So if your eyeballs become tense or your scalp is tense from things going on, that fascia can restrict. And so you can get eye floaters and you can also get tinnitus. Now, another thing that may be a correlation between the two is we tend to be more tense and have tighter fascia when we are dehydrated. As a population, we're really all dehydrated. Very few of us drink enough water. And it's not just about drinking water, it's also about having the proper electrolytes so that our body can stay in a perfect state of homeostasis or balance. So if you're dehydrated, either from not drinking enough water, or maybe you drink a lot of water, but you're not replenishing your electrolytes, that can also cause this dehydration and this tension in the eye muscles as well as the ear. Now, what you want to remember is that the ear is very, very delicate. It is I like to say it's the most fragile system in the body. Anything that goes on anywhere else in the body can greatly affect our hearing, not only our hearing, but also lead to tinnitus and sometimes hyperacusis as well. So when you look at something that's going on in your eyes, if a doctor tells you that it's not related to your ears, I beg to differ. Every single thing in your body is related to another part in your body. So if something is causing your eyes to not be correct, you can assume that your ears will not be as well. So I just wanted to pop on really quick, give you my thoughts on that. I did mention that there is a method called the Bates method, and this is a book. You can get it off of Amazon if you'd like. I'll put the links in the notes below. And I do have a video that I'll link at the end as well when I talk to Orit, and she is in Spain. She is a Bates method practitioner, and she was the first one who really opened my eyes as to the correlation between eye floaters and tension. And I've put sort of things together from talking to my clients and my patients about eye floaters and tinnitus. Anyways, the Bates method really provides instructions for how to improve your eyesight without glasses, and that the impact of our vision, or the lack of clarity, difficulty seeing, is due more to strain and tension in the eyes. And by doing different exercises like palming, which is this, can help to release some of that tension. So I would love to know if you tried the Bates method. Go ahead, and I'm not going to go into it because I'm not a Bates method practitioner. I just like to educate myself. If you try the Bates method and it helps your tinnitus or anything else, I would love to hear about it. So drop a note in the comments below if this is something you've tried or heard about. I hope this really quick video gave you just something to think about in regards to tinnitus and eye floaters. Have a great afternoon.